Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot. Today I'm going to do a timeless yes-no reading for you. I'm going to use the fortune telling cards, the voice of the soul's oracle to get a message from a loved one in spirit of yours, and I'm going to use the Ask Yourself Tarot by Monica Louv so that you can get a question to ask yourself or what you need to focus on, okay? All right, so let's start with the fortune telling cards, and I'm going to pick three cards, and then you will get to choose from the cards. So you may ask one question, two questions, or three questions. All right, but you will pick one pile for each question you have. One pile for each question you have. If you only have one question, just pick one pile. If you have two questions, pick two of the piles. But right now, I want you to focus on your question or questions. Focus on your question or questions, and then you're going to have to take a minute to focus on each pile to see which question that pile will answer. Your intuition will tell you the right pile for the right question. All right? All right, let me go ahead and pick some piles here. All right, obviously we can't use those two because they are turned the wrong way. Let me make sure they're anymore. Let me do it again. Okay. And these cards don't say absolutely yes or no. Sometimes they say maybe. Sometimes they may say ask again. If they say ask again, I'll pull you another one. All right. All right, I need my three cards for the three piles. There's one. Three cards for the three piles. Three cards for the three piles. Oh, okay. We're going to take that one, and that will be it. Okay. All right. So there's our three cards, our three yes-no answer cards. Now, I am in a citrine kind of mood today, so we've got a citrine chunk, we've got a citrine tree, and we've got a citrine sphere. Citrine is great for creativity. It's great for a lot of different things. So concentrate on the three piles. Are you drawn to the sphere or the crystal ball? Are you drawn to the tree? Are you drawn to the crystal? All right, take a minute. If you need to pause the video, that's fine. Pause the video and we'll get right onto your reading. All right, friends, let me move these up just a little bit. And we are going to, if you chose the crystal ball, the answer to your question is, ask me closer to the time. All right, we'll get some insight into that. Let's see. Maybe ask me closer to the time. So actually, now may not be the time for you to get the answer. So what advice does a loved one in spirit have for pile one? What advice does a loved one in spirit have for pile one? Remember, these are general readings, so everything may not apply specifically to you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. What does a loved one in spirit have to say to pile one? Okay, there it is. Your loved one in spirit is saying soon. All right, let's see what that says. Soon. Number 5. So ask me closer to the time, and soon is what you got. Your loved one in spirit says, the time has not yet come for us to communicate. It's too early for us both, but that doesn't mean I'm not here. I'm absolutely here, but this is not our time. I am in the process of releasing old emotions which have been weighing on me, and I invite you to do the same. You're carrying a heavy load that doesn't belong to you, which prevents you from connecting fully to your heart chakra. Because of this, you may have a negative image of yourself, of others, and everything around you. Take time to understand the source of this inner load. Know that I'm still by your side, and the time for sharing will come soon. You'll feel my presence through a clear sign. There will be no doubt. But for now, you are the one who matters. Free yourself and take care of yourself. Everything else will then be clear and filled with light. All right. Now let's ask. Okay, so what? So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card. And these are both major arcana cards. So the Wheel of Fortune, the question to ask yourself is this: what changes are entering your life and how are they a part of your destiny? What changes are entering your life and how are they a part of your destiny? And the second question to ask yourself is, what needs to be resolved and set right in your life? What needs to be resolved and set right in your life? All right, so maybe you're being asked to ask yourself these questions. You are being recommended to ask yourself these questions so that you can get the answer that you're seeking, so that soon you will be able to receive the answer to your question, and soon you can ask again and it will be closer to the time. So pile 1, that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please leave a comment in the comment section below. All right, pile 2, if you chose the citrine tree, the answer to your question is, your answer is in the cards. All right. Let's say I'm taking this to mean that your answer is going to be in the other cards that I'm pulling for you. So, loved one in spirit for pile 2, what do you have to say to them right now? Loved one in spirit, what do you have to say to pile 2 right now? All right, your card is number 4, learning. So number 4 might be important to you today, and your card is learning. So let's see what that says. Okay. Your loved one in spirit is saying this: my past life taught me many things. I often talked negatively, and sometimes I felt that life was really tough. I can still see myself ranting or feeling everything was against me. Today I understand these experiences were to teach me an important lesson. I also understand that my soul chose this. While things felt difficult in the moment, today I am in a positive evolution. In my past life, I always felt tired, which prevented me from doing important things. Today I realize I was experiencing inner duality. I was refusing to trust in life. I have no regrets. Everything I experienced was because of my choices, but I will definitely do things different in my next life. Be yourself in this energy of learning. I will manifest myself to you through the number 13. It will be a sign of my presence that I am by your side in the new wonderment being created for you. Have confidence in everything you're capable of doing. You are an extraordinary being. All right, now let's see what question you should ask yourself. What question should pile 2 ask themselves? Okay, that's too many. All right, maybe it's not too many. Okay, so we have death, we have the temperance, and we have the devil. Now, I've been shuffling those cards, so they should be shuffled, and yet we got 3 in a row, so there must be a reason for that. So the first question you should ask yourself is this: what situation in your life is transforming and changing to bring about something new? What situation in your life is transforming and changing to bring about something new? The second question you should ask yourself is this: What situation in your life is asking you to have patience and determination? And the third question to ask yourself is this: what boundaries need to be created in your life when it comes to a toxic situation? What boundaries need to be created in your life when it comes to a toxic situation? All right, so those are your 3 questions. Pile 2, that was your reading. I hope this was helpful to you. If it resonated with you, please leave a comment in the comment box below. And please give it a thumbs up if it was helpful to you. All right, if you chose the citrine crystal, the answer to your yes/no question is indubitably. So that is a solid yes for pile 3. What message does pile 3 have from their loved one in spirit? What message does pile 3 have from their loved one in spirit? Okay, it is this. It is reproach, number 25. All right, so let's see what 25, so the number 25 might be meaningful to you today, or the number 7. So let's see what reproach has to say. It says this: I feel your reproach and I understand it. This is your loved one in spirit speaking. I was also often in that energy. I often reproached others or myself for things. I found it difficult to question my actions, and I asked a lot of others. I didn't always apply what I asked of others to myself. I realize this now. I realize that this wasn't right for others or myself. I have learned a lot from this inner and outer reproach. I understand its meaning and what I didn't accept in myself. What I thought was unacceptable was only my dark side. When I look at it now, I'm no longer afraid of it. I embrace, accept, and love it. Forgive me if this may have impacted you directly or indirectly. Forgive yourself too. You are perfect. And that is the message from your loved one in spirit. Now, I'm going to ask Spirit, what question does pile number 3 need to ask themselves regarding this question that they have? What question does pile 1 need to ask themselves regarding the situation that brought this question to their mind? Okay, it's this one. It is the 9 of Cups. What situation in your life is bringing you emotional fulfillment? What situation in your life is bringing you emotional fulfillment? The second question you need to ask yourself is, what needs to be addressed in this conflict that has arisen? So if there has been a conflict that has arisen in your life, you need to ask yourself, what needs to be addressed in this conflict? And there is a third one. It is the 2 of Cups. Are you ready to commit to someone or something you love? That is your third question. Are you ready to commit to someone or something that you love? All right, friends, that was your reading. That was your yes/no answer, your message from a loved one in spirit, and the questions that you should ask yourself. If this was helpful to you, please give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being here today. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.